So here he says for us the 2 times 2, which will have 4, the third base, then this second base, which is 9, then the first ball, which is up, we'll count it also. So 1 times 1, which equal 1. If you add all of these numbers, we'll have 14. So we'll times 4 by 14. Why, Mohammed, we times 4 by 14? Because 14 is the number of the balls in the second and the third and the last base. We'll times it with 4, which is the number of wires that connect. Let's say it is wires that connect between the balls. So we'll have the number, which is 56. So now we finish the first part. Now we finish the first part. So let's go to this horizontal way. Horizontal way, we'll use it for all of the bases. 4 times 4, 3 times 3, 2 times 2, and 1 times 1. So we'll use it to all of the base, but we'll use it to all of the bases here. So let's start. So let's complete. Then we'll have the rule. I want you to memorize this rule like the n. Yeah, n. We'll have here times 2. Then we'll have n minus 1 times. So we'll use it for all of this. So let's get 4 times 4. 4 minus 1 equal 3 times 4. N represents the base, which is 4, times n, which is 4, times 2. Let's go to the second one. 2 minus 1 equal 1. Skip 1, but no problem. 2 minus 1 equal 2. 2 minus 1 equal 1. Then times 2. Then times 2 again. Then 3 minus 1 equal 2 times 3 times 2. So we'll have 12 times 2 equal 24. 1 times 2 equal 2 plus 2 times 2 equal 4. Then 2 times 3 equals 6 times 2 equal 12. So here if we plus all of this, we'll have 40. Then we'll plus, like what it say, horizontal and vertical, 40 plus 56, which equal 96. So we finished 27 question. Let's go to the next one. And what helped me to use, don't forget don't forget this rule. It is an important rule that you should memorize it so you can answer any question. So what I say or what you need to memorize is this rule, so you can count the clue for the horizontal. Horizontal, you use it for all of the bases except one because it is not a base. So here, let's read the next question. 4 children are in the 4 corners of a 10 meters, 25 pool. Their trainer is standing Their trainer is standing somewhere on one side of the pool. Pool is swimming pool. When he calls them, 3 children get out and walk as short as a distance as possible around the pool to meet them. They walk about 50 meters in total. What is the shortest distance Mr. Trainer walk to get 4 children? 4 children. So what you should understand that the swimming pool is 10 times 25. Then which is the person who teach them how to swim, which is their trainer, yeah, is standing somewhere in the pool. He says here that the 3 children who come to him, they get 50 meters to come for him. So to make it easy for us, let me draw it. This is a swimming pool. He says it is rectangle. Here 10 centimeters, here 25 centimeters. There is 1 children sit here, 2, the second children here, the third and the fourth is here. So here he says that the teacher or the trainer is sitting anywhere here, choose anywhere. But it should that the 3 students, 1, 2, and 3 will come for him in 50 meters. So let's say here is the point. Here from 1 to the teacher, here we'll have 15. And from 2 to here, the teacher here will have 10. Because 15 and 10 equal 25, which is the horizontal. And here 10 also. So let's say the teacher or the first person who go to the teacher, he spent 15 meters. So now we'll have 15. The second one spent 10 meters. Okay, spent 10 meters, sorry, 10 meters to go there. Then the third one spent 20 mere, 20 mere, 1 minute, I'll just go it again. Right. Max. So here you spend 10 then 25. Then here what I was wanting to say is that here you see 4. Sorry, I just flipped the numbers. See 1, 2, 3, 4. I flipped them with a mistake. Oh, I put 1 here 3. So the third one, if he walk from the from his place to the first place, he will spend 10 meters. Then from the place of number 1 to the place of the teacher, he will spend 15 meters. So 10 plus 5, 15 equals 25. So all of this equal 50. So now we have 50 meters, which is correct. Now the fourth person, what do you think? How many he'll spend meters? The shortest way. The shortest way is he'll spend here 10 meters, then go to the teacher 10 meters, so here 20 meters. I flip the place of 3 and 4 because I just realized that if I make it like that, I will not have 50, then it will not be the shortest place, it will be 25, which is not the shortest. It will be just 20, which is the shortest. So let's go to the next one, which is 29. 29 says, Osama, Badr, and Sa'ad run a race. They started at the same time and their speed were constant. When Osama finished, Badr had 15 meters to run and Sa'ad had 35 meters to run. When Badr finished, Sa'ad had 22 meters to run. What is the distance in meter they run? So to help us again, let's try to draw it. I don't know where, wait, just give me a second to. So here we'll have, this is the race, okay? Here is the race. Osama, when he, I'll try to draw it here. Okay. Say what is this? Wait. Here is the finish line. Here is the victory. Let's say. So Osama reached this point. Finish. He won. When he reached Osama, Badr has 15 meters to finish, and Sa'ad, which is the last one, have 35 meters to finish the race. So now he says here that their speed are constant, which means their speed will not change. Always it will be the same. So to help me to answer this question, I need to find the speed of Badr. How to find the speed, the speed of Sa'ad. How to find the speed of Badr? I'll minus 35 by 15. Why I minus these two numbers? To know, because both of them run 20 meters together. So I will divide 20 by 2. Why, Muhammad, you divide 20 by 2? Because here I use both of their speeds. Because both run 20 meters, so I'll have 10. Okay? So 10 is the speed of Badr. I'll times 10 here, which I have the speed of Badr, which is 10. Okay? Then here he says, when Badr finished, Sa'ad is 22 meters long. So I'll minus 35 by 22, which give me 130, 13. Then I'll times 13 by the speed of Badr. So he'll give me 130. So 130 is the last question or the last answer? No, it is not the last question, because remember, here we minus him we start to count his speed when he was in 35. So we should add 35 here until he reached. So we'll have 165 meters. So the length of the race, here his question is how many the distance in meters they run, which is 165 meters. Question D is the correct. question D, choice D is the correct. Here he says that we want to get the password of Ahmed. Ahmed now have a password that we need to get it. So here he give us some hints to know his password. He wants just the last number of his password, but we can get all of the numbers. Yes. The first one he says here the 2 digits are correct, but in the wrong places. There's 2 digits here is correct, but they are in the wrong places. 1 digit is correct and it is in the right place here. 2 digits are correct with one of the being. So here he says that there's 2 digit is correct, but there's one in the wrong place, then one is in the correct place. 1 digit is correct, but in the wrong place. There is 1 digit here is correct, but it is in the wrong place. So here he say none of the digits are correct. So let's draw his password, which consists of 4 letters or 4 numbers. So you think which one of the hints will start? For sure we'll start with the last one, because here he give us a clear one. All of these numbers in the head will cancel them, because here say these digits are not correct. So 7 we cancel it, 7 here we cancel it, 7 will be cancelled, 6 will be cancelled, 6 will be cancelled, 4 will be cancelled, 4 will be cancelled, and 4 will be cancelled. 2 will be cancelled, 2 will be cancelled, 2 will be cancelled, and 2 will be cancelled. So let's go to the next hint, which is may help us. The next hint that may help us here, which is this 2 hints. Here he say 1 digit is in the correct place, and here he say 1 digit in the correct place, but not in the not in the correct place, and there is another digit is correct, but not in the right place. So here he says for us, just let's think about it. 1 digit is correct and it is in the right place here. Then 1 digit is correct, but it is not in the right place. What is the similar numbers? Yes, it is correct. 9 here, 9 here is similar. Then here he says it is in the right place. So 9 is the first number. We get the first number. Okay? Okay. So now any number that says that it is in the last, it is wrong. So we use these 2 hints now. Here he says that 1 digit is correct, but not in the wrong place. But in the wrong place. So impossible to 1 to be here. It is impossible, because here he says it is not in the wrong place. So here he says 2 digits are correct, but they are in the wrong place. These 2 digits are correct, okay? But they are in the wrong place. You can say for me, okay, we can put the 1 in the last place, which is here. Wrong, because in the last place we have 9. Okay, tell me we can put it in the first place. Wrong, because here he says that it is or here he says that it's 1 in the first place is wrong. So for sure with your mind you can identify that 3 is the first. Yeah, so now we get the answer, which is 3 is the first. But we can get the whole password. What we'll do, and if we want to get the whole password, to be sure for sure, so let's say that 1, it is impossible to be here. Okay, now here he say 1 digit is correct, but it is in the wrong place. So what do you think about 5? Yeah, you think that 5 it is impossible to be, because it's not repeated in 1, it is not repeated, and let's say that's 0, because 5 is not repeated, even 0 is not repeated. But here, what we identify, because here say 1 correct and 1 in its wrong place. So when we identify this 2, we get the 9. Then here, what we'll know that 0 will be here, then 1 will be here. Then we get the whole password of Ahmed. Then we know that the last number is 3. So in the last, thank you for listening. We'll finish 2020 math version or kangaroo version questions, and have a nice day.